We are in the shadow of the 8 p.m. deadline.
Live now from Fox. Welcome back. We are following some breaking news here after President Trump had issued that 8 p.m. Eastern time deadline here tonight for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. He is issuing this warning this morning here, saying a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change, where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionarily wonderful can happen. Who knows? We will find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world. 47 years of extortion, corruption, and death will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran.
President Trump just put it on the wire. A whole civilization will die tonight. That isn't a metaphor. He's talking about the power plants, the bridges, the desalination hubs, the literal life support of a nation. We've been at this since February 28th, Operation Epic Fury. The Pentagon says it's about neutralizing threats. We've already seen strikes on the South Pars gas fields and the Karg Island oil hub. But now the ultimatum is total. If the Strait of Hormuz doesn't open by 8 p.m. Eastern, the U.S. and Israel aren't just hitting missile silos, they're hitting the off button. But why the infrastructure? Why the power plants? There are rumors coming out of the tech hubs in Tel Aviv and D.C. that the Iranian power grid isn't just a grid. They're claiming the IRGC has been running a shadow net, a massive air-gapped server farm buried under the mountains that's currently hosting the stolen private keys to the world's blockchain. Now, strictly speaking, that is a Jax-tual theory, a digital gold hypothesis. I mean, imagine the irony. We go to World War III because someone forgot their seed phrase in a bunker in Tehran. Epic Fury is just the world's most expensive tech support call to reset a password. But let's look at the connections here in the States. The FBI and CISA just issued an urgent warning. Iranian actors are currently inside U.S. water and power networks. They're targeting Rockwell automation controllers, the stuff that keeps your lights on and your water running. They're calling it escalated exploitation. Let's talk about that word, civilization. Trump said a civilization will die. We're seeing reports of food shortages in Bangladesh and energy austerity in Pakistan because of this war. The global supply chain is snapping like a dry twig. The claim from the survivalist community is that the 8 p.m. strike is the trigger for Project JANUS. They say the bridges being targeted in Iran are actually frequency anchors that hold the current reality stable. By blowing them up, the elites are trying to induce a localized timeline shift where the last 8 years of history are deleted, and we all wake up tomorrow thinking it's still 2018. That is, allegedly, a theory, a Mandela effect on steroids. Honestly, if I wake up tomorrow and it's 2018, I'm buying stock in face masks and hand sanitizer, and I'm telling everyone to stay away from the monkeys. You know which ones. We're either witnessing a strategic military maneuver or the final scene of the old world movie. Stock up on lead, seeds, and encrypted drives. If the shadow net goes down, the only connection you'll have is the one in your own head. Theory. It's all a theory until the static takes over. I'm Jax. Stay connected while the grid still exists.